celebrating New Year's Eve in classic GDC style this morning with champagne.
Yay! Katie Howe is joining us live. She is from Gentiles the Wine Cellars, and she's going to teach us a little bit more about champagne. I've already learned something I had no clue. These aren't all champagne. How interesting is that?
Champagne is really only champagne if it comes from the Champagne region in France. So if it's not from Champagne, it is sparkling wine.
Sparkling wines.
So just because it's bubbly doesn't mean that it's champagne.
That's right.
It has to come from the right place.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So we're going to pop one of these. Is there a good technique for popping open a bottle of champagne? What's the actual, what's the right way to do this?
There is. I think it's important to have a towel handy so that, you know, something that you can clean up. Also, you take the towel and you put it on the top of the cork.
Put it over here.
Put one hand on the bottle. And then you just slowly turn that cork ever so softly. Keep pressure on it until you hear the little whisper.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Is that what you call it, the whisper?
Perfect. Very good.
Well done.
Very good.
I love the little smoky
Now, what is
steam out
this
of the
one?
This is the Garret Blanc de Noir, and actually this is from the United States. This is actually from New Mexico.
New Mexico?
People wouldn't believe that there's sparkling wine from New Mexico.
And what's our price point for something like
So
this?
this one is wonderful because it's been on the top 100 list with Wine Spectator, and it is $18. Thank you.
18?
Only $18, so it's a really great
So
option.
it's affordable.
Yes.
As champagnes go.
How do we drink it? I mean, what are we smelling it? Are we?
You can, yes, these are champagne flutes or sparkling wine flutes. They bring the bubbles to the top so you can see how they rise, and you just
Give it a whiff. And this is considered a dry one?
So most of these are dry today, yes.
Okay.
So it's actually, the shape of the glass is actually important in all of this.
It is. They're, you know, they used to use the wide champagne glasses. Now they use the flutes. You can see the bubbles rising.
Huh.
This is a very good champagne. Oh, it's not. It's a sparkling wine. I'm sorry.
Because a lot of times it has a bite to it. And this is much smoother.
This one is very light and crisp. And in all of these, you'll note like apple and pear and toastiness.
So if we're drinking White Star or something like that, and you're paying a little bit more for that, it's still not a champagne, technically.
If it's from the Champagne region, it is. Otherwise, it's sparkling, and they're all wonderful.
Wow.
And
interesting to know.
Yeah.
So we get away with calling it champagne even though it's really not. What is this one?
So this is the Schramsberg Blanc de Blanc, and this is from Napa, and it comes in the 20s price point, and it's a wonderful way to try a California sparkler.
So there's that one.
And that is that one. And let me pour this for you. And it is Chardonnay grape used in here.
Now, is there a technique for pouring? I mean, because you still want all that bubble going on.
You do. You want to see the bubbles. You don't want to overflow the glass.
All right.
It's
And I'm going to
just
ask
fun.
the obvious question is, you can't save a champagne, can you? I mean, once it's corked,
Well,
you have to.
You should drink it.
You should drink it all. Okay. Twist my arm.
I know.
That's nice too.
It's very smooth. It's more fruity than the other one.
It is more fruity. You have the Chardonnay grape, and it keeps it nice and dry and crisp and clean.
Okay.
And it's a wonderful historical.
And so this one's California.
Historical wine.
What do we have here?
This is the one I'm very excited about.
Okay.
This is a Cremant de Bourgogne, a Brut Rosé.
Goodness gracious. Say that again.
I could never work at your place.
It is a rosé. It is from the Pinot Noir grape.
Nice.
It has a beautiful pink color, as you can see.
Yes.
And it is from the Burgundy region of France. So it is French, but
still not a champagne.
and it is
how
not
pretty.
too sweet, not too dry, absolutely beautiful to look at and beautiful to drink.
So
even the bubbles have a pink flare to them.
So is this going to be a sweeter taste? Sort of
You'll
in the
have a
middle?
little more fruit in there.
Oh, thank you. And what is that one going to run?
So this one is also, it's about $22.
Okay.
So
That one, I think I like that one the best so far.
this is one of my favorites,
Yes,
personally.
that's
I
nice.
love it. It's just really beautiful, and I serve this
Real
for
smooth.
Thanksgiving dinner with
Oh, you did?
appetizers for Thanksgiving.
Great idea.
Yeah.
It was
I like that
lovely.
one. Now, what about people who like the sweet, the spumani's and things like that?
There are all kinds of options for that
Okay.
out there. There's a Mum Napa Cuvée M, which is a sweeter California sparkling, and it is delicious.
Okay.
And that's a really good one.
So
I
look
want you
for
to
the
try
Mum
it.
if you like the
Absolutely.
sweet.
Now,
Now,
this
is the real deal.
Real champagne.
is the Gosset Brut, and it is from the Champagne region.
Okay.
And it is dry, powerful, very rich, and
Just the way I like my men.
But I mean, when you're looking at some of these and you're picking something, how do you know, okay, I'm going to like a California, I'm going to like a French, I'm going to like, how do you know?
Well, the first thing you can think about is whether you like the brut style of sparkling, which is a drier style.
Okay.
And if you follow that, you can kind of choose what you like from the different regions and be right where you need to with your choices.
And what was the price point on this?
This one is amazing because you have it as a true champagne from a very well-known region, and it only comes in right around $40.
This one is slam dunk the best.
Oh, holy cow.
It's
That
really
That
wonderful.
one's delicious.
Wow. Okay.
All right, I gotta.
It's one
Gotta
night.
get that
It's
one.
one night a year.
That's right.
And so, you know what? Maybe it's worth splurging on a bottle of the good stuff.
I say
Since
so.
You know all about this. How do you alleviate having the bubbly headache?
Well, my theory is always 1-to-1 water and wine.
Water and wine. There
Yes.
you go.
That's a good theory.
to give
Cheers.
that a
Happy
try.
New Year.
Cheers.
Yes, Happy New Year. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. So sorry you can't take these home because you've
Oh,
opened them.
no.
Yeah, it's so sad. We have the whole list of all of these on the website. Go to gooddaycolumbus.com, and if you go to the news link at the bottom of the page,